I'm Marcus Mcshane, and the work I'm taking to New York is called Nag, which was a strange title I gave it halfway through building it. It's not theatre, it's a performance piece really, and it was never even made to be a performance piece originally. It was just meant to be an installation piece, but it's an installation piece that has a purpose. It's an entirely self-powered art studio built out of a pair of bicycles built into work desks on the front of them, which drive two old washing machines, which was all bolted into a frame of old Remu. And the old washing machine motors are rewired and work as dynamos to power absolutely every piece of equipment you need. Lighting, music, a pair of laptops, a Wi-Fi hub, printers, scanners. Really, you can make anything on it, that thing, you can plug anything into it and reconfigure it. Just that the efficiency becomes very important, because the more you plug in, the more you have to pedal, and as soon as you stop pedaling, everything stops. I work with light a lot as a lighting designer, and that tends to end up, you work a lot with electrical equipment and with efficiency. You know, efficiency is a major concern in power and the uses of that. And I've also worked as a commercial writer and a bicycle mechanic. And so I've long had a fascination with efficiency and self-power. I wanted to make something like that. And that's where it started, and then it's just sort of grown and grown, and bits have been added. And I think we've actually, in different parts of the country, it's sort of been performed on and set up and been an installation, I think 9 times now. It's also been an exploration of what I can do and build with just the knowledge I have. I really like the idea of sort of play and failure as a learning experience. So it's always changing, it's always different, and bits of it are always breaking. And I mean, I think the first time we ran it, it actually caught fire on the second day, but it hasn't done that for at least a year now. It's kind of an instigator and a catalyst to produce other work. There's lots of other smaller works that come out of it, because it demands you to push yourself and make things and spit work out really, really, really fast. You can't be too considered, so you tend to be sort of bolted into this machine and then exhaust yourself both physically and mentally. And it's the spectacle of someone producing work as fast as they can and things as fast as they can is really interesting. New York's probably the most vibrant kind of English-speaking arts community I've ever been in, and I've had work of mine at New York and in various theatres in New York before, but only ever as a designer, and only ever very, very commercial work that is very easy to tour, whereas really avant-garde and experimental work isn't as easy to tour. So I'm really fascinated by the idea that a lot of these pieces that are going are very experimental and very interesting, and also it'll be great for Wellington, I think, because it allows Wellington creative community to connect to a much bigger one and to explore and play in a much larger field, which will only be healthy for it.